All right, prepare yourselves for this one, guys, because with that title and also even the thumbnail, it looks like it may actually be what it says it is, and that sounds kind of amazing. So, fingers crossed, this is going to be good. It's a trailer for The Invisible Raptor. Oh, yeah. Starts off with a shot like ripped straight from E.T. Already loving it.
I don't know how this is humanly possible.
Fucking Samwise Gamgee. Even the floating candy bit. This kid in the red jacket, like, that was all intentional, right? So, okay, hold on. This isn't a horror film. I thought it would be like a scary movie, but is this like a boy and his monster, like harkening back to the 80s and 90s type deal? Elliot with E.T. and all that shit?
I'm a paleontologist. Amber, what's it been? 10 years?
Things seem to be going well.
Your life sucks.
You got a 1059.
I don't know what that means, Denny.
You thinking coyotes again?
I have reason to believe.
I recognize that guy, the scruffy dude. Not that scruffy dude, but that scruff. He looks familiar. It's gonna bug me.
There's a raptor on the loose.
A rapper on the loose? Should we be on the lookout for LL Cool J or Tone Loc?
Okay, no.
That was pronounced Tone Loc. Also, you can't make that joke because, you know, the greatest predator of them all is on the loose and is a rapper. You know the joke.
It's upstairs.
Was that really a raptor?
Jesus. I like this concept that it's an invisible raptor and it's like handling these human objects, like yeah, Jurassic Park reference. They're smart, whatever, but it's like turns a shotgun on a human being. Like, yeah, I'd like to see what the actual raptor looked like when it was doing that.
An invisible raptor.
Sounds airtight to me.
A pervy invisible raptor. Okay.
It's an apex predator that suppressed 65 million years of gut instinct. I have a plan.
Why is it invisible? I really have to know why.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's from Predator.
Yeah, I remember. That's how that's an invisible raptor.
There's new sheriffs in town. Oh man, that could have been cool. Hold on to your butthole.
Well, at least she didn't say hold on to your butts and then turn to the camera and be like, that's from Jurassic Park. This is the new norm now, isn't it? This is fucking millennials growing up to become screenwriters for Hollywood. We saw this with that other one. I forgot what it was called, but it was just references to movies in a trailer for another movie. And it even makes sense because the timeline when the movie was supposed to take place didn't align with the movies they were quoting. And it's just movie quotes now. That's all we're going to get is quotes from better movies. It's just like, okay, people don't want us to rehash and remake original films. We'll just quote them incessantly in our original IPs to hopefully get an audience, I guess. I fucking hate it.
Ouch.
We don't like invisible things in our house.
Close the door. We're hotboxing. No matter what we have.
Now, granted, I was thinking this through. It does sound hypocritical of me because I was gushing over all the references to Spielberg films so far, but that's different. That is taking an idea, paying homage to it, but making it your own. It's different, right? It's different from just straight out quoting a movie and then being like, hey, remember that movie? And also I understand it's hypocritical because most of my humor is like, hey, references to other films. its lowest form of humor is reference humor, probably. Maybe. I have a chart. Hold on. It's puns. Oh. Wait, where's references? There's no references in here. Well, if there were references in this referential humor, probably next to puns and cat jokes. So, I also don't have dead baby jokes, probably because they didn't have enough space at the very top for dead baby jokes.
Have to stick together. You're slipping!
That shot's in the thumbnail, just so I don't have to find it later to post it on the thing. Yeah, look at that. That's so fucking cool. So it is a raptor. I was like, maybe they think it's an invisible raptor because it's a paleontologist, and it just turns out it's a different kind of monster. They just think it's a raptor. But no, it's just proof positive right there. Again, why it's invisible? Why it's still around in the modern days?
How did you make raptors?
Did you see Jurassic Park?
Yes.
We did that.
But how did you make it invisible?
Did you see the Invisible Man?
Stop. Don't say anything. I hate spoilers.
It's remarkable. I was just ranting about this shit. They drop it on me at the very last set. Like, it's the music gets quiet. It's the very last joke before the here's all the people I hate now because they made it. And it basically just encapsulated my ranting up to this point. It's a referential joke, and it's the explanation to why it's invisible and why it's a rat. Really? You could have made it something goofy. Like, that's not that's bugging me about it, but you had to use a reference to explain. Like, oh yeah, we did the Jurassic Park thing to it, and that's why it's a raptor. We did the Invisible Man thing to it. Why was the Invisible Man invisible? Anyway, but it's just like, you couldn't have done something more clever, like radiation. We had a Chernobyl next to a dinosaur fossil, and there it is. You could do something, anything, fucking anything, but no, it's just movie references. Which, again, I know it's hypocritical of me because the beginning with the E.T. references were appreciated, but I thought maybe they were, doing their own original thing, just paying homage again to better things, but not just straight out saying, hey, remember that movie? It's terrible. It's really, really bad. This is so promising. It had Sean Astin in it. Come on. Anyway, let's check out the comments. A, I have an idea. A comedy where adventure park workers have to hunt down a CGI velociraptor. B, we don't have the budget for a CGI velociraptor. A, what if... ... It's invisible. Yeah, it's a clever way of not having to pay for CG and... I don't know. The explanation was awful, so I'm already against this concept of invisible raptors. You had me on board, but then you fucked it up. Sorry to burst any bubbles here, but this was done before. Many years ago, there was another movie about an invisible killer dinosaur. Can't remember the title. Well, then how am I supposed to know if you're telling the truth, sir? The movie may be Italian? Maybe Italian. The movie may be Italian. But the explanation for its invisibleness was because it was chameleon-like, blending itself into whatever was around it. This looks like just good fun, must watch. That's a better explanation, 100% better explanation than movie reference. Running out of ideas, so now this? Yeah, that's movie audiences for you. It's like, hey, be original. You come up with an idea like this. Like, no, that's terrible. Don't do that. This raptor can operate a gun. Yeah, let's not forget the fact that a raptor just instantly turned a shotgun on somebody and shot them. The only thing that can beat an invisible raptor is the Velociraptor. Oh, Velocipaster. I was like, this movie needs Jesus. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Velocipaster. I can't believe they made me read that out loud. This looks like it's going to be so bad, it's good. Yeah, I didn't think of that. And this is probably one of those, isn't it? It's another Sharknado type film that just lowers the bar on what's acceptable as a film. Yeah, fuck, I didn't even think of that. It didn't come across as that at first. I mean, writing-wise, yeah, for sure, but everything else seemed pretty solid, you know? It looked funny, it looked goofy, it looked like a love letter to those movies back in the day without directly ripping them off or remaking them, what have you. No, it's probably just an intentional C movie, D movie even. Yeah, D for dinosaur. That's all I got.